room replaced roaring arenas. Resistance bands replaced defenders. Controlled movements replaced instinctive attacks.
Recovery from an ACL tear is as psychological as it is structural. The ligament can be reconstructed, but trust must be re-earned. Every cut in practice carries a question mark. Every landing forces the mind to hesitate before the body responds. That hesitation, even if subtle, alters rhythm. Rose worked tirelessly to regain strength, focusing on stabilizing muscles around the knee, retraining landing mechanics, and rebuilding confidence. Yet the body that returned was not identical to the one that left. When he stepped back onto the court, expectations were enormous. Fans hoped for the same violent first step, the same fearless drives, but reintegration is rarely seamless. Timing shifts, elevation adjusts, the margin for error narrows. Soon after returning, another knee injury followed, this time a meniscus tear. The narrative around him changed from unstoppable prodigy to injury-prone star. It was an unfair simplification, ignoring the cumulative toll of elite athletic performance. Meanwhile, the Chicago Bulls adjusted their trajectory. The championship window that once seemed wide open began to close. The roster evolved, momentum faded. The league moved forward. Dynasties require continuity, sustained health, chemistry, and timing. Without their centerpiece at full strength, Chicago's foundation shifted. What once felt inevitable became hypothetical. So was it truly an accident? On the surface, yes, a non-contact injury in the closing seconds of a playoff game against the Philadelphia 76ers. But deeper analysis suggests complexity. High-intensity systems, heavy minutes, explosive biomechanics, and cumulative fatigue form the backdrop. Injuries of this nature rarely emerge from a single isolated movement. They are often the product of accumulated stress meeting structural limitation. Rose's story ultimately became one of resilience rather than collapse. He reinvented aspects of his game, adapting to a league that had once revolved around his explosiveness. Though the original vision of a Bulls dynasty dissolved, his impact endured in a different form, as a reminder that greatness carries cost and that survival after devastation can be its own kind of legacy.